From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. That one finds the corner, and that's how this series begins. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
That one just misses. 2-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Yamamoto checks over to first, and he's back. Yamamoto, in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. This is again 5 in a row. In the air, right side of the infield. Freeman snags it, and there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity, as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And a ground ball to first. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now Connor Norby.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's a ball.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Edwards, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yamamoto throws over. Edwards back in on a dive. Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The underhand flip in time. Got him. And that'll do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here in L.A., and on the mound in this one, Max Meyer.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And Mookie takes.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Towards first, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Sanchez on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Strike three. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench.
And the slider just misses.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And the 1-0. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
That pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
There's a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In for a strike. 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. And
That's
ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 1 left for LA, scoreless after 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Just missed.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
So up next, Jesus Sanchez. And there's a ball.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Popped up. Muncy makes the grab for the second out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Graham Hawley.
2 down, bases empty. Graham Pauley now at the plate. Pauley with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the rookie catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And that's in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
High fly ball, right field. Conforto. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. James Outman. Meyer back to work. Fastball for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Will Smith to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. He just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Right through there, got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one off the mark. 1-1.
1-1.
No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Conforto lifts one in the air, right field. Sanchez going back on it, squeezes it, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, Luke, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Walked to open the ball game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Chop to the left side, and that one handled. 1 at second, over to first, safe. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Myers off of first with 2 away. Out to short, bats up with it. Got him on the off-balance throw. 3rd out. 1 left for Miami, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one not close, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Ball one, no strikes. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Late swing fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Struck out looking his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2. That one at the knees for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one chopped up the middle. Throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Shohei Ohtani. His first at bat was a strikeout. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Hard hit right side. Right. Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Norby measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 0-1. Right side. Conforto settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting first baseman Jonah Bride.
So digging in, Jonah Bride. And that's in the dirt. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Thought really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. He popped out his first time. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, James Outman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one pulled foul. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Outman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball.
Generally,
2
second,
strikes.
third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next pitch misses way outside. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Oscar Hernandez.
That
Nope,
one
that's a ball.
misses. And that is ball 1. And there's a
2
ball.
balls, no
Chris,
strikes.
with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pickoff throw. Man at first, 1 away. That one hit to right. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. Fly to right his first time. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Runner!
There goes the runner. Pitch
Ball
is
1.
high.
I got a
Throw
ball,
to
1
second.
strike.
Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yamamoto back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, number 50.
Now at the plate, Agustin Ramirez. And
Ball 1.
takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And
That's
another
ball
ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Fly to left his first time. upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that misses. 2-0. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy brings it in for the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Myers makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, second baseman Hassan.
Here's the second baseman. A single and a run scored and a walk. That one missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jesus Tinoco, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Martinez also getting ready. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Slider misses outside. Foul ball there.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie to hit. He is singled and he is flied to left.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Turns and fires to Betts. Fouls one off. 2-2. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. And Betts is set down. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And now it's 1-2. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Tapped softly on the ground. Muncy fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Dane Myers. 0 for 2 in this one. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One down, base is empty. Way
One ball,
outside.
two
Now
strikes.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Xavier Edwards. The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. And a foul ball. Pickoff move to first. Edwards back on a dive. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ripped to right. Should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the 0-1. And downstairs, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda getting ready to go. Yates also throwing. Norby stands at second with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jesus Tinoco.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 1-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-1.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now a chance for Shohei Ohtani. That misses. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here comes Max Muncy. Tinoco checks on first. Ohtani back in. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second. Nobody out. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next offering is fouled back.
Three balls, one strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. No outs. Runner on second. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a fair ball. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. Saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
And next for L.A., James Outman. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next, for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out in front, rip foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-2. Line drive. Feed to second. That's 1. And that's 2. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Fastball for a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own. And a quick out, number 1.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley, 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Banda, a 6'2 southpaw, 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012.
Ball 1.
That's through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy corrals it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seth Martinez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. Just off the outside edge, and a count 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 up, 1 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. Just missed. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. High fly ball down the left field line. And that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Popped up. And that drops foul.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And the score stays 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers.
And a foul ball. And that's way high, and it's 1-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base knock center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses. And that one is inside. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got it.
Now here is Dane Myers. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike one.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Bunting, and he pops it up. And there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now here is Xavier Edwards. 1 for 3.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. Just off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Coming home. 1 run's in. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Kirby Yates will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, Alex Vesia.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for Miami, Jonah Bride. Golden opportunity right here. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's too low. And now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And fouled off. Two outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Fastball is outside.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That's down and in.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And just misses with that one.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Out towards right center field. Lunging, but it gets down. Here's the throw. And he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Calvin Fauché.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out in front and foul to the left side. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ramirez collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Freddie Freeman will come
Ball
up
one,
to
no
hit.
strike.
Pitch misses. Ball one. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Dodgers 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clayton Kershaw.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
1-0. Did
a nice job right there.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Phillips getting loose as well. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Just
that pitch
missed.
is out.
And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. Ball one,
that's off
no
the plate.
strikes. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Dodgers 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Miami.
back, and here comes the closer, Andrew Nardi.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Muncy in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
1-run game, bottom 9. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a foul out of play. Two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Slider right there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one way outside, and 1-1. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And now it's going to be Will Smith. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And here comes Teoscar calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Andy Pajes.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ball one there.
Ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations
Yeah, 1 ball, 1
closers,
strike.
they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one fouled hard the other way. The winning run on second base. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. High fly ball out towards left center. Myers sizes this one up, drops into the glove. Runner tags from third to the plate. Save! And we are tied.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Andrew Nardi is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Anthony Bender on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Here's the second baseman.
Now the focus shifts to taking the lead. Just find a way to get on base.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But a big turn of events here in the ninth as we are again all knotted up. And we are tied 4-4. So remaining in the game defensively, Andy Pajes. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth. But we'll see what this team has on the road in extras.
And that is downstairs. And the count is
1 ball,
1-1.
strike.
Base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So digging in, Xavier Edwards. The shortstop takes the ball. Tied at 4. Runner takes off. Throw there. Safe. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Slider for a strike.
Well, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Kershaw fires. Fly ball down the line, and a foul ball. Kershaw deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I thought there was a lot of patience in that at bat, but just the cat and mouse game, Kershaw just a master at it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. Fought off foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. That one almost got him. The 1-0. And that's outside. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jesus Sanchez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Man on second, 2 down. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Now that right fielder, Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
There's the strike at the knees. 0-1. Just missed. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. And a count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Just misses there. Graham Pauley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in L.A., we're in extras here, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's in there, and that's strike one.
One and one.
Just missed. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And now, Shohei Ohtani. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Winning run out second. No one out. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Ground ball right side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. That one hooked foul. One down, and the winning run at third. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's down and away.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Two on, one out. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Two outs. That's off the mark. And the count even 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. On the ground to short. It gets through. That's it. In comes the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.